Maps, then I'm going to give you a live picture outside with our TxDOT camera, and we'll do a live Skype shot with one of our photogs who's brave enough to head out this morning, Mark Batchelder. All right, onto the maps. Let's talk about what is closed first. As you heard Jim mention earlier, I-35 between San Marcos and San Antonio is officially closed. So if that was on your route, not a place you're going to be able to travel this morning, that entire stretch of I-35, as you're looking at on the map, that is Austin in the far upper right corner on the map. I-35 continuing south and just the northeast edge of San Antonio there at the bottom of your map. So again, I-35 now closed between San Marcos and San Antonio. At one point overnight, they had as many as over 100 accidents in the San Marcos area. A little bit more, it sounds like, of an ice event there. A little bit closer to home, we're not without problems as well. It sounds like things are starting to calm down a little bit since last night. Nothing officially closed along I-35. I'll get to the exit that is closed in a moment, but here's what we're dealing with as far as accidents. I-35 south at Weta, there is a serious accident reported, although I-35 not officially reported as closed. Wood Hollow Drive at Far West, another accident reported there. 183 south at Lamar, we do have a reported accident there. Duval East at West 45th, 7th at Guadalupe, accident reported there. Another stall. This is my fear. We're going to see a lot of stalls this morning. It's a difficult spot to be in. Not a lot of control on the freeways. I-35 south at St. Edwards do have reports of a stall there. I-35 south at Slaughter, yet another stalled vehicle reported along that stretch. Now let's head to our live TxDOT camera. I do want to let you know about an exit that is officially closed. This is I-35 south near Ben White. Your southbound exit to Stastny is closed. We had reports that that exit ramp was iced over. Now we're getting reports, thanks to my friends at TxDOT who've just texted me this information. There is a stalled 18-wheeler at the bottom of that ramp. So a bit of a preemptive decision to go ahead and close the ramp so those of you taking that ramp don't slide into that 18-wheeler. Could be a while before that's out of there. So again, I-35 south, your exit ramp to Stastny at this point is officially closed. You may want to head for one of the other exits. Please watch your speeds on those exits and entrance ramps. They are particularly slick this morning, in those flyovers as well. Believe it or not, right now TxDOT telling me none of the flyovers around the Austin area are officially closed yet. That's not going to say that that may not happen later, but right now they appear to be passable, enough snow so you're getting a little bit of traction, but certainly watch your speeds. Going up them may be a challenge depending on the vehicle that you're driving. Coming down them may be a challenge as well. Now let's head outside, take a live Skype shot picture. This is along I-35 with our brave photographer Mark Batchelder this morning. And again, as I reported on my drive-in, Sean as well, the road there and everywhere completely snow covered. The challenge is going to be you can't really see any of the lanes as he takes an exit there. It's very difficult to negotiate any of the lanes. You can't see them, and there, right there in the upper left there, you do see an 18-wheeler, which we see so many of along I-35. Best to just stay in the right lane. And I'll echo what Sean said this morning. If you don't have to travel in this morning, absolutely do not do it. There goes another 18-wheeler to Mark's right, maybe a little too close for comfort. So certainly watch your speeds. And again, you can see that you cannot see any of the lanes. Looks to be coming up on a little bit of a backup. We did have reports that there is an accident I-35 near Riverside. I just hung up with TxDOT. While they're not calling it officially closed at this point, might be better to do, avoiding that backup, what Mark is doing, and stick to the frontage road when you come upon a scene like that. But you can see a pretty significant backup there along I-35. This is approaching Riverside. So stick to the frontage road. Again, you cannot see the lanes. Unfortunately, I think this is just one of what's going to be many, many familiar scenes this morning in and around the Austin area. It's 4:10 overnight. There were literally dozens of accidents. My friends at TxDOT telling me as soon as the storm hit, there were dozens within that first hour. Little bit of a lull right now because volumes are fortunately light. If you don't have to travel, don't. You'll just add to the problems that certainly will pick up this morning and add to the delays. I'm going to get more information on this situation along I-35 south near Riverside. I'll let you know what I find out next report. Right now, though, none of the flyovers in and around the Austin area officially closed, but I imagine that's going to change. And again, I'll get more information on this. Already a tough morning at 411. Again, the takeaway, if you don't have to travel this morning, don't do it.
Yeah, the ice and snow on the roads, incentive enough for that, Deborah. And you see the backup in Mark's live shot right there, that's really not the risk that you want to be taking, especially.